Good day everyone. Today we are going to present the topic that was assigned to us, which is Module 10 Regionalization and Resources 2. Our topic contains 4 lessons, which are Lesson 1, or the Region 4A, or the Calabarzon region, Lesson 2, Region 4B, or the Mimaropa, Lesson 3, the Region 5, or the Bicol region, and last is Lesson 4, the Region 6, Western Visayas. The desired learning outcomes of our presentation is to identify the different provinces of Region 4A, 4B, 5, and 6, identify the capital of the different provinces of Region 4A, 4B, 5, and 6. Next is to classify the provinces according to its region. And last is to identify the major natural resources of each region. And so, since the last presenter already introduced the regionalization in the Philippines, so we're going to already proceed to the discussion of our topic.
The first lesson is Region 4A Calabarzon. Calabarzon, officially designated as Region 4A, is an administrative region in Philippines, occupying the central section of Luzon. It covers 5 provinces, namely Batangas, Cavite, Laguna, Quezon, and Rizal, as well as one highly urbanized city. The regional center is the city of Calamba. Its population as determined by the 2020 census was 16,195,042. This represented 26.4% of the overall population of the Luzon Island, or 14.85% of the entire population of the Philippines. Based on these figures, the population density is computed at 977 inhabitants per square kilometer, or 2,530 inhabitants per square mile. The picture shows the map of Calabarzon. Calabarzon is bordered clockwise from the north by the National Capital Region, Laguna de Bay, Central Luzon, Philippine Sea, Bicol Region, Ragay Gulf, Sibuyan Sea, Tayabas Bay, Verde Island, South China Sea, and the Manila Bay. Local government units. Calabarzon has 5 provinces, 122 municipalities, and 20 cities, one of which is urbanized city administered independently from any province. The total number of barangays in the region is 4,019. Topics. Population by age group. According to the 2015 census, the age group with the highest population in Calabarzon is 5 to 9, with 1,450,150 individuals. Conversely, the age group with the lowest population is 80 and over, with 91,940 individuals. The computed age dependency ratios mean that among the population of Calabarzon Region 4A, there are 46 youth dependent to every 100 of the working age population. There are 6 age or senior citizens to every 100 of the working population. And overall, there are 52 dependents, young and old age, to every 100 of the working population. The median age of 25 indicates that half of the entire population are aged less than 25 and the other half are over the age of 25. Population. The population of Calabarzon grew from 739,776 in 1903 to 16,195,042 in 2020, an increase of 15,455,266 people over the course of 117 years. latest census figures in 2020, the positive growth rate of 2.48% or increase of 1,780,000 from the previous population of 14,414,774.
Good day, everyone. For today, I'm going to discuss the Region 4B, which is the Memaropa. Did you know that Memaropa is an acronym combination of its constituent provinces, which are the Mindoro, Marinduque, Romblon, and Palawan? Memaropa consists of five provinces, which are the Occidental and Oriental Mindoro, Marinduque, Romblon, and Palawan. Two cities, which are the Calapan and Puerto Princesa, 71 municipalities, and 1,460 barangays. Mamaropa region has a total area of 29,620.90 km per square and a total population of 3,228,558. Let's take a look at the graph. Here are the capital, land areas, and date established, and the municipalities of every provinces in Region 4B, Mamaropa. In addition, Mamaropa, together with Calabarzon, were officially created with the partitioning of Southern Tagalog in the two regions on May 17, 2002, with the issuance of Executive Order No. 103 by then President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo for the purpose of promoting efficiency in the government, accelerating social and economic development, and improving public services on the province covered. And on May 23, 2005, Executive Order 429 was issued moving the provinces of Palawan to the region of Western Visayas, designating Region 4B Memaru. However, those resident in Palawan criticized it, and all nearly municipalities preferring to stay with the Region 4B consequently. And that's the end of my discussion. Hope you hope you gathered some information about the Region 4B Memaropa. Thank you and good day again.
So now let's talk about the Region 6, which is the Western Visayas. Let's talk about first its area and location. Region 6 or Western Visayas is located in the central Philippines with boundaries of the Visayan Sea on the east, the Coyo East Pass on the west, the Sibuyan Sea and Romblon on the north, and the Cagayan Island on the southwest. It has the coordinates of 11.0050 degree north and 122.5373 degree east. It is composed of the four provinces of Panay, which is the sixth largest island of the Philippines with 11,520 kilometers squared. The Guimaras Island, which is the 20th largest island with 580 kilometers squared, and the western portion of the island of Negros and its outlying islands. Negros Island is the fourth largest island with approximately 12,706 kilometers squared. Western Visayas has a total land area of 20,223.2 square kilometers, which is approximately 6.74% of the total land area of the Philippines. The region covers six provinces: the Aklan, Antique, Capiz, Iloilo, Negros Occidental, and Guimaras, and its two highly urbanized cities, which is the Bacolod and Iloilo City, wherein Iloilo City is the regional center. Also, the region has a fragmented and elongated shape, which may entail challenges in transportation and governance, but at the same time may be utilized for tourism and production advantages. The region is also dominated by native speakers of four Visayan languages, namely Kinaraya, Hiligaynon, Aklanon, and Capisnon. Now let's come to its topography. Its topography is characterized by relatively wide stretches of coastal lowlands with rugged hills and mountains in the interior. So here's the diving map of Panay and Negros Island. This shows the continental shelves of the islands, which may serve as an indication for the wide stretches of fishing grounds. The following pictures of Mount Madjaas, Mount Canlaon, Mount Ingkuron, Mount Nangtud, Boracay Island, Basiao Beach, Panjugan Island, and Alobihud Beach illustrate how the topography of western Visayas ranges from the highest altitude of landforms down to the pristine coastal gems that, aside from serving its climatic functions, are also exploited for tourism and economic activities. In land use, 43% of the region's land resources is devoted to agricultural purposes. Sugarcane covers the majority of area in Negros Occidental and rain-fed or irrigated palay in Panay. The region's fishing grounds produce a large variety of marine, fishery, and aquaculture products. Palay production contributed 24.87% to the region's agricultural output. Production-wise, the region ranked third among all regions. Sugarcane shared 15.39% and the region was the top producer. The region also ranked second in milkfish production, third in hog production, fourth in chicken production. It is also one of the country's major exporter of prawn, tuna, and other fish products. Other resources. Western Visayas is one of the richest regions in the country in terms of natural resources. Its forests, however, have been denuded due to indiscriminate logging. Its waters abound with numerous species of fish and other marine products. Mineral resources include copper, gold, silver, clay, limestone, coal, sand, and gravel, and other non-metallic. Also, the region's skilled manpower resource is also due of its greatest potential. With proper training and capability building, the people of the region can pave the way for the industrial growth and expansion of Western Visayas. Urban centers. The major trading and commercial centers of Western Visayas are the cities of Bacolod, Bago, Cadiz, La Carlota, San Carlos, and Silay in Negros Occidental, Iloilo City in Iloilo, Rojas City in Capiz, San Jose in Antique, and Calibo in Aklan. Metropolitan Iloilo, composed of Iloilo City and the municipalities of Baton, San Miguel, Pabia, and Liganes, is planned to be the center for residential, commercial, financial, and industrial activities for the region. And now let's dive in the 6 provinces of Western Visayas. So first is Aklan. Aklan province is situated in the northeastern part of Panay Island. It occupies the 9% of the total land area of the region, and the present watershed in the province is called Aklan River Watershed Forest Reserves. It covers an aggregate area of 23,185 hectares located in the municipalities of Madalag and Libaco. Aklan has 17 municipalities and 327 barangays, and Calibo is considered as the capital, which is located at the northwestern part of the province. Aklan is also considered as the oldest province in the country, and it was originally known as Minoro Itaquian. The native language of Aklan is also known as the Aklanon, while the main economic activities in the province are agriculture, fishery, and forestry. And Aklan is known as the home of abaca and piña fiber. Root crops, rice, coconuts, poultry, and swine are also among the major economic products of the province. And because of its neighboring in the Sibayan Sea, Aklan is also a rich fishing area. That's why marine resources such as seaweeds, oysters, prawns, crabs, and milkfish are also abundant. Second is the Antique. Antique province, on the other hand, is situated in the western part of Panay Island. It is profiled like a seahorse because of its appearance. It occupies the 12% of the total land area of the region. It has 18 municipalities and 590 barangays, and the capital of this province is San Jose de Buenavista. It was located at the southwestern part of the province. And Antique's name was derived from the term Hamtik, after Hantik-Hantik, meaning large ants that are abundant in the place. Antique is also considered as the home of sakadas because of being a major source of migrant labor for sugarcane fields of Negros Occidental. Kinaraya are the main inhabitant of the province together with the Ati. They are part of the Visayan ethnic group. And some of the language spoken in the province, aside from English, are Kinaraya, Kuluyanon, Hiligaynon, Kuyunon, and Ati. While the economic activities present in the province are agriculture, fishery, forestry, trade, commerce, and industry. The province is also rich in mineral resources, such as abundant deposits of marble. The third is Capiz. Capiz province is located in the middle eastern part of Panay Island, in between Aklan and Iloilo. Capiz is composed of 16 municipalities and 473 barangays. Its capital is Rojas City, which is located at the northern border of the province. And Capisnon and Ati are the main inhabitants of the province. Some of the language spoken aside from English are Capisnon and Hiligaynon. Because of its location, Capiz is called the seafood capital of the Philippines. It is bounded by the Mindoro Sea, the Panay, Luktugan, and Ibisan rivers. And the economic activities present in this province are fishery, tourism, telecommunications, broadcast communications, and BPOs. And the main products are seafood and the famous Capiz shells. Fourth province is Guimaras. Guimaras province is an island located between the islands of Panay and Negros. Capiz is composed of 5 municipalities and 98 barangays, and its capital is Jordan, located at the northwestern border of the province. So next is Iloilo. Iloilo province is situated in the southeastern part of Panay Island. It occupies the 43% of the total land area of the region. It has 42 municipalities and 1,721 barangays. Its capital is Iloilo City, which is located at the southeastern part of the province. And Iloilo was formerly known or called as Irong-Irong under Dati Paiburong in the Confederation of Madias. It is considered as the last capital of the Spanish Empire in Asia. And because of the development of large-scale weaving industry, it is called or it is referred to as the textile capital of the Philippines. Ilonggo and Ati are the main inhabitants of the province. One of the languages spoken in this province is Hiligaynon. Because of abundance in agricultural products, the province is referred to as food basket and rice granary of the Western Visayas. The economic products present in Iloilo are palay, fish, marine products, processed foods, fruits and vegetables, furniture, sugar, coconut oil, lime products, and cottage industry products. The last province is Negros Occidental. It is located in the northeastern part of Negros Island. It occupies the 40% of the total land area of the region. It has 19 municipalities and 13 cities. And Bacolod City is considered as the capital, which is located at the northwestern part of the province. Ati and Magahats are the main inhabitants of the province. They are also known as Atiman and Bukidnon. Their language is a mixture of Hiligaynon and Sugbuhanon. Negros Occidental is also called the sugar bowl of the Philippines, and their main products of the province are sugarcane, crops like coffee, black pepper, rami, and copper mines. There are also plenty of fish ponds present. So that's the last province of the Western Visayas, and this is where my presentation ends.
The next lesson is about the Region 5 Bicol. Objectives: describe brief history and geographical features of Region 5. Describe basic economic activities of each province in the region. And last, promote the tourist spots and destinations in the Bicol region. The region was originally called Ibalong. Some thought it originated from Ibalyo, to bring to the other side, Ibalon, people from the other side, or people who are hospitable and give visitors gifts to bring home, or from Gibalong, a sitio of Magallanes in the province of Sorsogon, where the Spaniards first set foot in 1567. It was in 1572 when the Bicol River was initially mentioned in Spanish documents. Indigenous groups, especially the Eta from Camarines Sur to Sorsogon, imply that natives lived in the region long ago, but the proof is dated to late Neolithic life. Augustinian and Franciscan Spanish missionaries helped in influencing Western culture into the region. The first churches in Bicol Church, Naga Cathedral, and Holy Cross Parish were established by the Holy Order of Franciscan. The Archdiocese of Cáceres, among the oldest dioceses in the country, was also instituted by the Spaniards in the region. Bicol is bounded by the Lamon Bay to the north, Philippine Sea to the east, and Sibuyan Sea and Ragay Gulf to the west. The people live in this region are called speak different languages of the Bicol language family, known as macro languages, an Austronesian language classified under the Central Philippine language. The next slide shows the four major categories of Bicol language. First, coastal Bicol with 4 sublanguages. 2. Inland Bicol with 6 sublanguages. 3. Pandan Bicol and 4. Bisacol with languages. Most Bicolanos speak Central Bicol since this language is commonly used in literature and mass media. Other Bicol languages: 1. Rinconada Bicol, which is used in southern districts of Camarines Sur. 2. Pandan Bicol in northern part of Tanduanes. And 3. Albay Bicol group of languages such as Buhinon, Libon, West Miraya, and East Miraya. Most Bicolanos in Masbate and Sorsogon speak Masbateño, Southern Sorsoganon, and Northern Sorsoganon. 3 are Visayan languages but strongly influenced by Bicol languages. These are Bisacol, Bisaya, and Bicol. The table showed the province in Region 5, their capital, the land areas, the date established, and the number of their municipalities. The symbol most associated with Albay is the Mayon volcano, a near perfectly shaped active volcano, 2,462 meters, 8,077 feet high, which could be seen throughout its 15 municipalities and 3 cities, as well as in the surrounding provinces of Sorsogon, Masbate, and Catanduanes. Economy. Agriculture is the major industry in Albay. They produce crops like coconut, rice, sugar, and abaca. Handicrafts are the major source of rural income. It continues to provide fairly production and paper making are other sources of livelihood. Manufacturing abaca products like Manila hemp, hats, bags, mats, and sleepers is one of the main sources of income in the rural areas. Fishing is the main livelihood along both shores of the province. Albay is located in the southern foothill of Mayon volcano. Albay was added to the UNESCO World Network of Biosphere year March 2016. The people live in this province are called Albayanos. Albay is a province composed of 15 municipalities and 3 cities. The capital of the province is Legazpi City. It was named after Miguel Lopez de Legazpi, the Spanish conquistador who came to the Philippines in 1565 and started the massive colonization. The country became the colony of Spain for the next 300 years. As a result, the Albayanos became devout. Its population as determined by the 2020 census was 1,374,768. This represented 22.60% of the total population of the Bicol region, 2.21% of the overall population of the Luzon Island groups, or 1.26% of the entire population of the Philippines. Geography in Albay. Albay has a total land area of 2,575.8 square kilometers, comprising 15 municipalities and 3 component cities. It was bordered by the provinces of Camarines Sur to the north and Sorsogon to the south. Lagunoy Gulf, located at northeast, that separated the province from Catanduanes. Southwest of the province is the island of Burias of Masbate province. Albay is a mountainous with scattered fertile plains and valleys, and in the eastern part of the province is a line of volcanic mountains. The symbol most associated with Albay is the Mayon volcano. Transportation. By water, Tabaco International Seaport, Port of Legazpi City. Pio Duran Municipal Port, Pantao Port. By air, Legazpi Airport and Bicol International Airport. By land, the province is accessible through many highways and from other parts of the country. The main roads of the province are well paved and maintained. Let's proceed to the geography of Camarines Norte. The province has a land area of 2,320.1 square kilometers. It is bounded on the northeast by the Philippine Sea, east by the San Miguel Bay, west by the Lamon Bay, southwest by Quezon Province, and southeast by Camarines Sur. Camarines Norte is blessed with a dense rainforest, habitat of numberless variety of wildlife. It is used to be the home of a big group of Agtas Negritos, the country's early aborigines. This province known for its sweet pineapples and exciting tourist spots. The coast of the province are blessed with powdery white sand beaches and paradise islands. Let's proceed to the province of Camarines Norte. It is a province of the Philippines located in the Bicol region in Luzon. Camarines derives its name from the Spanish word camarin, meaning rice granary or warehouse. Camarines was divided into Camarines Norte and Camarines Sur in 1829. The two were united as ambos Camarines in 1854 but separated again in 1857. North and South were again united in 1893. On March 10, 1917, the Philippine legislature passed Act 2711 authorizing the Governor-General to divide the province into Camarines Norte and Camarines Sur. Transportation in Camarines Norte. We have a Barangay Osmeña, Jose Panganiban Bantown. They also have 13 fishing ports in the coastal municipalities, one feeder airport in Bagasban. Let's proceed to the economy of Camarines Norte. The province economy largely depends on agriculture with grain crops, vegetables, coconuts, root crops, and fruits as its main products. Other sources of province economic are those tourist spots and activities. The four major manufacturing and processing industries in Camarines Norte. Mining, particularly gold and iron. 2. Jewelry craft. 3. Pineapple and coconut industry. Its population as determined by the 2020 census was 629,699. This represented 10.35% of the total population of the Bicol region, 1.01% of the overall population of the Luzon Island Group, or 0.58% of the entire population of the Philippines.
The next province is Camarines Sur. Camarines Sur is the largest among the 6 provinces in the Bicol region, both by land, area, and population. The capital of Camarines Sur is Pili. The history of Camarines Sur. The earliest settlers in Camarines Sur are the Isarog, Agda people who live within the circumference of Mount Isarog. They have been in the province for thousands of years and have been one of the first settlers in the entire Philippines. Next, civil government was to finally establish in Ambos Camarines in April 1901. Naga, the former capital of Camarines Sur, was founded in 1573 as Nueva Cáceres, named after the city in Spain. Demographic. Its population as determined by the 2020 census was 2,068,244. This represented 34.1% of the total population of the Bicol region, 3.33% of the overall population of the Luzon Island Group, or 1.90% of the entire population of the Philippines. Economy. Camarines Sur is mostly agriculture-based, producing rice, corn, feed meal, freshwater fish, livestock, coconut, sugar, abaca, and water lily. Handicrafts are the major source of rural income, providing a fairly large share in the small-scale industries of the province. Fishing is also done along both shores of the province. Geography. The province covers a total area of 5,497 square kilometers, occupying the central section of the Bicol region in Luzon. At the center of the province is the Bicol Plain, surrounded by mountains which include Mount Isarog and Mount Iriga. The eastern portion of the province lies on the mountainous Caramoan Peninsula, which faces the island of Catanduanes to the transportation by air, Naga Airport; by land, Peltranco and other bus company; jeepney and vans, Philippine National Railway or PENR; by water, ferry. The next province is Catanduanes. The early settlers in the island were said to be scions of the Datus of Borneo. Juan de Salcedo arrived in the island in 1570, hunting for pirates, and conquered and Christianized the natives. Geography. Catanduanes is situated in the easternmost fringe of Luzon with 11 municipalities. The province is mostly rugged and mountainous terrain. The island bounded on the west by the Maqueda Channel, on the south by Lagonoy Gulf, and on the north and east by the Philippine Sea. Mostly fractured in narrow strips and plains located along the coastal areas where most of the inhabitants are settled. The highest mountain peak is in Boctot, located between the municipalities of Barac and San Miguel, with an elevation of 803 meters above sea level. Next province is Sorsogon. Sorsogon. In 1570, two Augustinian friars, Alonso Jimenez and Juan Arta, accompanied by a certain captain Enrique de Guzman, they reached Hibalong, a small fishing village near the mouth of Ginangra River, and planted the cross and erected the first chapel in Luzon. The province was eventually separated from Albay on October 17, 1894 and adopted the same Sorsogon. On the 1935 Philippine Constitutional Convention, Sorsogon had its own delegates.
Economy. Major commercial establishments primarily geared towards retail is the secondary business district of the city. The commercial complex, five-star hotel, coliseum, outdoor dining area, and central bus terminal that offers employment opportunities. Agriculture and fishing are also the source of livelihood for the people in the province due to its availability of natural resources.
Geography of Sorsogon. Sorsogon covers a total area of 2,119.1 kilometers, occupying the southeastern tip of the peninsula in Luzon. The province faces the island of Samar southeast across the San Bernardino Strait and Ticao Island. The province has an irregular topography except for the landlocked Erosin. All the towns lie along the coast. They are all connected with concrete roads. Mountain sprawls over the northeast